No flakes have started falling here yet. However, I do know other parts of Huntington are seeing some light snow. We know 29th Street off I-64 is seeing a little bit of that snow.
She said the water rose quickly, and before she knew it, it was in her garage and her basement.
But Chris Gibson also told me about another tool. It's an app, it's called Heads Up, and it monitors road conditions. Now, if you're in Kentucky and West Virginia, you can drop it down and pick your county or your city.
This new program will allow people to test the waters. They'll hop in the truck and head to a call before ever committing to the department.
No matter how you feel about the increase, next time you go to turn on your shower or wash your hands, you might want to keep your utility bill in mind. Temperatures will continue to drop tonight, so that rain that we saw all day today could present kind of a problem with black ice overnight. Food, family, and fireworks fill the 4th of July year after year.
We're going to hit the pool and cook out.
According to Wallet Hub, Americans spend billions of dollars on Independence Day celebrations. The top expense? Food. And you might think fireworks come next, but this year, Wallet Hub estimates Americans will spend nearly $1.6 billion on beer and wine, compared to just $1 billion on fireworks.
It doesn't surprise me.
With more alcohol off the shelves, there could be more impaired drivers on the road.
Honestly, I try to not be on the roads for that reason.
We just want to encourage everybody to plan ahead and be safe.
Sergeant Burford with the Charleston Police Department says they will have officers on both sides of the river for the holiday celebrations. West Virginia State Police will increase their presence on the interstates and county roads. The Kanawha County Sheriff's Office will also have deputies focused on traffic.
Just know that around any holiday, you may turn the corner and run into a checkpoint.
Police encourage sticking with a sober driver and using rideshare apps to get home.
Plan ahead is the biggest thing. Always have a plan.
Charleston police say driving sober isn't the only thing that should be a priority this 4th of July holiday. Drivers should also keep a close eye out for pedestrians in crowded areas.
Just be observant out on the road for your safety and everyone else's.
Staying sober and alert so you can enjoy the holiday.
Bruce Kelly sensed something wasn't right Thursday when James Valentine tried to buy a diamond ring with a check from Nebraska and an ID from Alabama at McCormick Jewelers in Charleston, West Virginia.
When we called the bank, they told us it was not only no funds, but it was closed.
He told Kelly his wife drained the account, but in jail Friday, he told me,
because it's been many lonely years in a motel room with no girlfriend, getting divorced.
Valentine says he's on the road in Charleston to promote a project he's working on, and that ring was for a client he planned to meet.
It wasn't a case of malicious intent. It was a case of, I forgot how much was in the account. And
why did you try and do it at another jewelry store?
I did not, and that's the big lie there.
But police say he tried to pass that same check at another store down the street, and they know this is not his first time. Charleston Police Chief Steve Cooper says Valentine has a rap sheet of charges that include fraud-related offenses from New York to California, where he's wanted right now for burglary.
You might want to refresh my memory on what charge that was.
A charge he can't remember, and now another he will have to answer to from his time here in Charleston.
There are people that will intercept your information and do malicious harm and take your identification and make malicious claims on your credit, and that's what happened here with me.
Even though he says the only victim here is him. The school day didn't end when the bell rang for teachers in Kanawha County. Monday night, they went back to school, setting aside their lesson plans to come up with a game plan to make their voices heard at the West Virginia Capitol.
Even if it means us not getting a raise,
yes,
or funding PEIA, we do not want this passed because of what it's going to do to our children.
They say the Senate's proposed omnibus education bill is detrimental to public education and not worth the promised pay raise.
It's an absolute waste of paper. It's not worth the ink.
Members of the Kanawha County Education Association met after a rare vote by the West Virginia Senate earlier in the day to allow the bill to skip the committee process and go straight to the Senate floor.
It's retaliation for teachers standing up for public education. But if we don't stand up for our children, who's going to?
But Senate President Mitch Carmichael says that's not the case.
It's incredibly important, and for anyone that wants to focus on providing a world-class education for our citizens, this is the right bill to do it.
But teachers across the state are speaking out about everything they say is wrong with the bill, like the creation of charter schools.
They are not here to serve the best interests of our students. They're here to make money.
And increase class sizes.
Good luck getting time with your teacher.
These teachers are also planning their next move. They say they will keep a close eye on legislators. And as for the possibility of a strike,
do they want to? No. But do they have a red shirt and they're ready to roll? Absolutely.